Just real steady, just real light. Just get away from
Aloha and welcome to San Diego. My name is Craig Amerconyan and I'm the rowing coach at Stanford University. We're all here for the San Diego Crew Classic. Much like outrigger canoes, this sport involves water and shells and people. People having fun, people going out and enjoying the water, the sea, and the exhilaration of moving boats and propelling boats. And much like the traditional races that we have on the islands, this is a traditional race as we're in our 29th year here in San Diego for the Crew Classic. Crews are here from around America and some from as far away as England to compete in events that range from junior rowing, which is high school age student athletes, to masters, which go as high and as old as those who are capable of going in the boats.
San Diego Crew Classic is the first race of the rowing season, the big race where all the schools show up, turn out for some competition to see how they're going to fare, to see how they stand this year. And it's a very exciting time for the novice rowers, first-year rowers. It's an intimidating, scary environment, but it's also inspiring in a lot of ways to see how many people go through the hours of training and how many people go through the team dynamics and the learning process of this sport, and it's growing every year.
The introduction is a little bit terrifying in that you see these intricate boats, 60 feet long, 3 feet wide, and you've got 8 people in them weighed in the neighborhood of 180 to 200 pounds. And you just can't fathom that you're going to be in a safe situation when you go out in these very fragile racing shells. And then you have your oar, but it's not called an oar or a paddle, it's a sweep. It's 12 feet 6 inches. It's big and it's cumbersome. You've got your riggers, you've got your coxswain who weighs 120 pounds, much like a jockey. And so all these come together to form that first experience. It's thrilling, it's exciting, and you just hope that it's not too exciting or thrilling because you just don't want to fall in that water. The start is one of the most exciting moments of the race. The races tend to last about 6 minutes. At the start, each boat backs into their lane, 1 through 6 lanes across. What you've got is one of the most tense moments an athlete can go through. All 8 are together, the coxswain is dialed in, and you hear the starters say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, attention, go. And when you hear that, you are exploding through the water. Now you're sprinting those first 15 strokes, much like a track racer sprints to get position at the start of an 800-meter run. And then you settle down after 15, 20, or 25 strokes and you go into rhythm. And you breathe and you drive as you're going 34, 35 strokes a minute down the course. And now the strategies come in. If you're rowing long and strong, you're in a position to make moves throughout the race. And that takes you through the halfway point with a big power 20, that 1,000-meter mark. That big 20 at the 1,000, you're in the third 500, the most grueling portion of the race. The last 500 will take care of itself. The crowd is roaring. Here at San Diego, there'll be 15,000 people just screaming their lungs out for their crews to win. So that third 500, it's lonely as the wind blows across the course. and you're pushing and striving and pushing and reaching and pushing and pushing and driving, and your body is screaming out as the lactate acid explodes within your system. And now you come to that last 500, you think you can't go any further, but now the crowd picks you up and you drive for the line. And that's the real thrill of this race. It's really, really a thrill.
Go, Virginia!
Rowing is poetic in that it's 8 people striving for the same movement, picking up the boat at the same time, sending it away together so that it glides on top of the water as quickly as possible. And in a way, when you do rowing really well, you're working incredibly hard, but it looks so effortless. And that's what every crew strives for, is just a unity and a clean, crisp stroke that just makes a boat go fast. San Diego is a great place. I think that what appeals to me about San Diego is that it's a big city with a small city feel. It has so much to offer in culture, in restaurants. I lived here in '95 during the America's Cup, and I got to see a lot of it. And then I trained here for the 2000 Olympics, and I really find that there's so much to offer: water sports, tons of outdoor activities, but it certainly has all the great restaurants and entertainment and top of the line stuff that just, it doesn't feel like a big city, but it is in a way.
San Diego is a wonderful, wonderful city. It's got wonderful restaurants, wonderful places to go. The animal park is amazing. The bay is just one of the most unique bays in America, with the naval presence, the wonderful ships, Coronado, and we've got the Mission here in San Diego, and you've got Old Town with wonderful, wonderful Mexican food, and then the touch of Mexico, just basically a half hour from here. This is really a wonderful international city, and that's why this regatta is so well attended, because it really embraces people. And it makes you just feel good. And personally, I just love the fish tacos here in San Diego. We're really looking forward to you coming to San Diego for next year's Crew Classic. It'll be a memorable sporting event, and you'll have the time of your life. Aloha and a hui ho.